taken by mind. Did I ever think she was gonna give us this? Guys, it's feeling like, hi soulmates, I'm Yetti. I'm not sure what we're gonna get from her because in Red Velvet, I feel like she gives us different styles. We get sometimes a bit of a cold edge. We get some like sweeter moments, but I think the sweeter moments felt much more early on and there felt like there was a bit more of a shift. And then I've just seen her with seulgi and it's like, are we gonna get that? Are we gonna get something entirely different? I feel like I really am going into this quite blind. So I'm probably gonna ask a lot of questions. Please help me out in the comments.
Station.
Is that like a ball of life? Right, so we're getting like really sweet, soft. That note, oh, that was really soft and flowery. I like. I really like also in that high note that it felt like really comfortable for her in her in her range. I haven't really heard her do high notes, I don't think so, before. So as she was like leading into it, I was like, oh, where are we gonna go? Like, how's it gonna where's it gonna end up? But I like that she kept it like really comfortable and it was really airy as well, and just felt kind of like very fitting vocally to what we're like seeing visually. Oh, she's giving us leading girl with her soft spoken vocal rap style. Oh, the ad-lib with herself. It's nice. Why is it all in French? It's like each day she gets the present. I'll look for you in the garden. Would you meet me in the garden? Oh. Oh. I like that bright sped up tempo that she enters in. Guys, we're getting leading woman. My head is so confused after seeing Monster and Naughty. That scale down was nice. Oh, the Oh, it's like she is the flower because it's coming from her heart, but then there's no like bud at the end, so she is literally the flower, which I think really leads nicely onto her title track, which is it called Flower? Or it's got something to do with flower anyway, so it's interesting that actually she's kind of been keeping some of that theme throughout, or I wonder if she went into this and then thought, okay, I'm doing a solo, let me link it back to my last, well, let's see, because she could actually just shift it entirely and be talking about like thorns and I'm not a flower. So let's see what happens instead. It's like a sort of distorted reality. Everything's not quite right. Even from the sounds at the beginning, like she drew us into that. Ooh, that line. Oh, that light right on eyes. That actually made me, oh my gosh, that made me so excited. It's such a like, I don't know, maybe it might be minor to other people, but the way she just went into that. I think it's because we got the like the music all drop on her. I think sometimes that happens at like a high impact moment and it's supposed to be like duh, 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 duh. But here it actually was the drop was really highlighting an airy vocal. It just felt very like R&B, very like soothing. It just got me like giggly. I really didn't know she had all of this variety in her voice and stability as well. She doesn't really get those moments when they're a group. Oh, everything that just not having any control. Things are just so out of her control. They are an oxymoron, doesn't make sense. And she can't quite like grasp what's actually going on and can't quite, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm talking over her line. I just heard it again. I was like, oh. Again, I just didn't know she had this like in her. That build was perfect because it just like honestly she's given us so much in this song. We're getting a lot of that like that main melody line that I really like, the variety that we get in that, the way that she's like bright at the beginning and then just really slows it down and it's a lot more airy. We get some of that like deeper register that we're familiar with her in Red Velvet, but then equally like she just randomly just shifts everything, and she'll give us like more of like a power vocal, build it up and then just quickly shut it down and shift again to like softer vocals. Again she'll just turn and start giving us that like not quite dolphin sounds, but you know, like where it's getting to that territory, but it's high, but because it's kind of like sitting back, it's actually, I think it makes it more beautiful almost, because it's not like in your face. And sometimes I feel like when you go like that, unless you are, honestly, let's be real, unless you are going to be like Taeyeon and Wendy, like some of those like vocalists that you know are just going to absolutely go there and they just live there. Unless you're going to be doing that, actually sometimes I find it can start to sound a bit strained at the end note, or maybe they like will go up and then sort of like drop it at a point where it doesn't feel like, it feels like that's because they didn't want to sustain it there. I really love how it sounds like she's really like owning the different parts of her voice and her strengths in her voice, and actually I'm discovering things through this song that I've never realized came with her voice, which I think is all part of that discovery, and it's all part of going solo. And well, I don't know if she's I guess she's debuting, but obviously we've heard like previous songs, so it's like she's kind of like dabbled in various things, but this is actually her like putting her mark on it. I'm really happy that we got to listen to a song from the album rather than just going like straight into just the music video, because you know, she's like, I don't know, it feels like substance, but we need the music video now. I'm excited. I'm really excited, because yeah, that some of those notes and what's she gonna be visually as well, like what's the, it's almost like retro. Okay, it's almost like antique.
Yeah. I'm growing like a flower. I'm looking superpowers. I'm singing in the shower. Deodorant and happiness. It's more than just a feature.
Guys, it's feeling like Afrobeat. I'm so taken by, oh no, stop. Oh, again, unexpected. Never in my mind did I ever think she was gonna give us this. Oh, that was nice. I'm not gonna stop it. We'll go through and then we'll review it at the end and talk about the parts, because this is, oh, she just, the smile feels natural as well. Like, this feels really authentic. Love that. I was literally gonna say she can only trust herself. She's being very clear in the lyrics.
Unlocking superpowers. I'm singing in the shower. Beholden in happiness.
It's like coming of age. And it can happen at any stage. This is really inspiring. Oh, it took a while to get here. This is emotional without being heavy. Oh, wow. Okay, these lyrics. Glow. Oh, that was signature. Oh, that look was signature. That was so signature. She hasn't changed. She's just evolving. See the sun. Oh, is that what the I'm actually not sure what the album is called. Guys, did not ever expect her to come out with that beat. And like the vocals that kind of sat on top of it, just like I could think similar to what we've seen in the last song, but I feel like that song was more of her trying to showcase her like vocals. This was a lot more about the vibe, and I felt like the messaging and then like that, like visually who she is. It's the most comfortable I feel like I've seen her. Apart from, I do think she felt quite like authentic in the like her collab with Seulgi. But some of that, obviously, she's projecting more of that cold exterior. I feel like here we actually got a lot of variations in her emotions, visually, lyrically, all of that. Like it felt like multi-dimensional, and literally just like how people are. It's almost like she is saying that she's got these different kind of parts of her personality, and she's not just like one thing. She's not just in one box. It's not like jarring. There's no kind of she's this, so that means she's not this. She's kind of just talking freely about who she is and who she's become. It feels like there were elements of it that did have some level of sadness, but it was always like past sadness of things that I've kind of come through. So it still kept that inspiring tone, and also like lyrical content. It still felt quite inspiring in that. The beat, and I love how like at the beginning it did come slightly louder so that it really like gripped us and was like, hey, it's here. But then it just kind of like stayed, and it wasn't overpowering. It was really balanced, really nicely like produced. The way that her vocals sounded on that beat, like just really beautiful. Should we go through like really the way she came in as well? Because I think that vocalization, I feel like we've heard her do before, so it's almost chronological. And then the way that she comes in with the growing like a, the grow sounds much like more earthy, and then the flower does have like that like floaty flowery note at the end of it. And even like the vibe that we're getting, that whole like chorus thing that she is, it's things that you do when you're truly happy, when you're like feeling very free and comfortable as well. It's not like a I will be this, I will be that, I've made it through. It's actually just like happiness in quiet. It's not happiness necessarily in public. It's like in myself, I'm happy. And I think she referenced it at the end where she's kind of talking about like the inner garden blooming. So that really made me think of like her heart and her like mental health as well, actually, because you know sometimes we think of like the brain as a tree and having like various branches that make kind of connections, and that's what like helps us to learn and retain information through like experiences and whatever else. And I kind of got that image of her like her brain, her mental health being like a tree. I did hear a little bit about her like that she had a scandal where I think she was accused of being rude to a makeup artist. I really don't know the details of like that and what happened, but like from what I've heard, she did kind of go through a point where it was like she was getting quite a lot of like personal attacks, and it seemed like would she continue, would like Red Velvet continue, all that kind of stuff. Towards the latter part of it, I felt like there was some references of kind of like the past and actually like how I've grown out of that. It's all very like self-reflective, but I think also this part, like the lyrics on this part, oh, it's more than just a visual. Oh, I feel like that's two parts. I think she's referencing her as a visual member, because I know like people talk a lot about the IRENE face, and apparently like when it comes to like plastic surgery in Korea, like her face is one of the most requested, so she really is like put up there as a visual, and she is kind of like that visual member of Red Velvet. And I think sometimes to be like a visual member can actually diminish you sometimes, because then you're not seen, you don't have the credibility of being like the main dancer or the main vocalist, or you know, those kind of elements. It's like, oh, but she's just pretty, you know. And it feels like she's referencing the flower, so like a flower. It's not that she is the flower, she's like a flower in that like it's beautiful, but it starts underground and it kind of grows up and then it starts to bloom. And it seems like at this point she is in her blooming phase. But I like the subtlety and the introspection of the lyrics really being like, what was it, clothed in compassion. Ah, oh, that was just so stunning. The lyrically and the whole I'm gonna be all right, that felt to me like she is referencing previous situations. And kind of, oh, that's interesting, the butterfly as well, again references that whole thing of like being in a cocoon and like a rebirth, coming out and being able to fly. And it has a very, I think the retro effect that it has with the RV, the tapes, the TV, and even like the dimensions shifting here, I think that is her trying to reference the past and saying like I'm talking about the past but bringing it like towards the future. It's really beautiful. I think on first listen it feels inspiring, and then I think this now like second kind of deeper dive that I'm going through, I think can settle a little bit more on the like potential sad emotions and how like she really has come through. Whispered thoughts. That's like the things that she tells herself actually don't feel uncomfortable, because she believes, like she believed the negativity. Her outfits as well, perfect for her. They're like ruffles, the flowers. There's no thorns in this, it is literally just oh, guys, I think this is also referencing as an artist, because she's not the last member to go solo, but I think she's been in the group from the beginning, and she's quite popular, so you'd think that she would have had a solo before now. So it's actually quite iconic to come out like this as an older member within the K-pop space that's often like so like geared towards younger and younger and younger, coming out as a debut as an older artist, not being like the main vocal, the main dancer, the main I guess she's the main rapper, but like their songs are so much more vocal that she doesn't like, she holds visual. So coming out as the visual member, older, and actually saying like, yeah, but I was literally asleep, but I've like come out from that cocoon. I've come out into the world. This person that she's looking for, I actually wonder if it's supposed to reference her. Like, it's okay. This is beautiful. Didn't register that. The way she gives us the like the smile and then brings it back, that is so like signature her, kind of slightly keeping us on edge still. This section I really love, the whole like dance, the not caring what she looks like from above, like people are all being quiet and she's just being her absolute self, dancing in the middle of a crowded place, and the like movements we're getting as well, the little bops and the opening. Styling is oh, I'm alright because I'm alive. So like being grateful in life, whatever happens, just being grateful for that. I really love that. I'm so excited to watch the performance and like live version. I'm gonna do that over on Patreon. Let me know, did you enjoy this? I really loved seeing this side of her, and especially like vocally, seeing that vocal side of her, because yeah, it was just, I feel like it was refreshing to see that side of her. Let me know,